Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the boyfriend tag with my boyfriend Tom.
Hi.
How do you feel about being on camera?
Awful, I'm normally behind it and I hate being in front of it, but I'll do it.
Okay, let's get started then. Question number 1. Where did we meet?
Physically or like where did we...
It doesn't have any clarification, so it's up to you.
So we first found out about each other's existence online. Sorry, if you see us looking down it's because there's a dog here. But we first actually met just outside Selfridges in Birmingham in the bull ring. Yeah.
We'd agreed to meet outside Selfridges and I took that as in front of Selfridges inside the bull ring, and Tom meant it to mean outside of Selfridges.
So we had like a solid 10 minutes of
just not
trying to
knowing
work
where we
out.
were. Question number 2. What was our first date?
So we had a few first dates because we didn't really know when we first started dating or not. The first official one, the first proper one, we went to Bill's in Birmingham, again near Selfridges where we first met. We then went to the cinema to watch La La Land?
Yeah, I remember taking like an Instagram photo.
Yeah, and then we went to Ed's for pancakes and I can't remember what I had.
A burger maybe?
Probably.
I don't know.
Sounds like me.
I just remember sitting there and being like, this is a date, and you go, okay.
And then it was official.
Yeah. Question number 3. What was your first impression of me?
First impression was, well, you just had your braces off the first time, so it was like, first of all was like teeth, and then pink hair, because you had
Pink hair.
pink hair, and then you'd gone crazy with foundation, so she was a bit of an Oompa Loompa on that day as well. But that's aesthetically. But no, she was super sweet and like really lovely. We were both really nervous. We didn't talk for like a good 20 minutes of kind of just sitting there, kind of like not knowing what to do. But no, it was lovely.
Yeah, the problem with meeting someone that you've been friends with online is that you want to look as good as like your Instagram photos, and it's not going to happen, and I tried and I failed. Question number 4. When did you meet the family?
I can't remember exactly when or what occasion it was attached to. All I remember was pulling up on the driveway, well, into the close, and having like a running commentary come through on my phone of what your mum thought of my car.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's a new car. Is he aware that... What did she say?
Is he aware that we're not rich? and then I drove Tom into Leicester in my car, which is not brand new. Because I'm not rich.
I'm not a snob. I just happen to have a nice car.
Question number 5. Do I have any weird obsession? If so, what?
There's so many I don't even know where to start. The first one, albeit has curbed drastically over the past 8 months, was Space Raiders. When we first started dating, Hannah would buy the retail packs of Space Raiders, so these would be like 50 in one big box that she'd buy from
size too.
Yeah, and the bigger sizes.
Yeah.
And the breadth was intense. And then there's plenty of other ones, but I don't think you'll like me going into the rest, so we'll leave it at Space Raiders.
Not even a current obsession, but okay. Question number 6. How long have we been together?
A year today.
Not today.
Yeah, but the video's going to come out on that day. It's today. But right now, we've been together 11 months and
365. 4 days. 364 days.
Math. We got together the day before Valentine's Day. So it's easy to remember.
Question number 7. Do you have a tradition with your girlfriend?
But we kind of have loads of little traditions, so we'll kind of quite often when we have a meal, we'll have an assigned YouTube show, or
Oh, we were watching Bewitched for a while.
yeah. So
That was pretty good.
so our internet died for a month. Over a month?
Yeah, it was over a
A
month.
lot was over a month. And so we had no way to get on Netflix, no way to get on YouTube, and so one thing that we did have, for some reason, was a box set of DVDs of a show called Bewitched, which was aired in the, I think it was either late 50s or early 60s. And so we watched that with every meal that we had. And that became tradition. Then we got internet, and we're currently watching either American Housewife, which is a great TV show. We also have something called Bacon Night, which is also entitled Tom Can't Be Bothered to Cook Properly Night. And it's essentially we just have a little bacon plate, where it's a plate filled with bacon. We each have a separate bread because mine's gluten free and yours is not. And then we have a bacon note. So that's probably
one of our biggest traditions.
Yeah, thinking about it, that's the one. Yeah.
Question number 8. What was our first road trip?
See, every time we met up was a road trip because I lived in Shrewsbury, you lived in Leicester, and so it was 2 hours to go either place, and sometimes we drive each other to and from our own place. But our first big road trip was to Anglesey, which we actually made a video about, called Han and Tom's Adventure number 1. There hasn't been a number 2 yet. We've got one waiting.
Yeah, we went to London later in the year and I vlogged it and I got halfway through editing it and then we moved to Bournemouth. So I just never got around to finishing it.
But the most memorable part of Anglesey, there's 2 actually. The first one was the day we went to 3 separate supermarkets to find, was it a specific crisp?
It was Wee Woo.
Oh, there you go, to find a certain drink.
And then we went back to the hotel and we had a drinking game with the Jason Statham movie.
Yeah, so on Netflix we got loads of Jason Statham movies lined up, and every time he said something quintessentially British, you'd have a sip. I'd forgotten about that. And the second most memorable thing was Han was given, you ordered a plate of gammon and it came back and it was literally bigger than her
face.
Not even face, just everything. It was bigger than you. It was humongous.
But also that was pre-moving to Bournemouth and gaining lots of weight. Question number 10. What is my favourite restaurant?
It would have always been Frankie and Benny's. Before they took gammon off the menu.
I'm a simple human.
And now, would it be Cozy Club?
It depends.
I was going to say, Han goes through different phases, through different moods. So
if I want a full meal, probably like the Bear Cross.
Yeah, that's true. So we have like a
local.
It's just
pub.
a nice gastro pub near us, and they serve the best gammon.
Like
this
it is
very
hands down so good.
This is a very gammon related video.
I know, it's hard. It's like I don't eat a lot of meat, but when I do, it's pig.
But for like going out or when family visit or anything, it's probably Cozy Club. We have one literally opposite the flat, which is
perfect. And we were there that time that we wanted to put in an offer for an apartment, and we got a phone call saying it. It's funny.
Highs and lows in Cozy Club.
Question number 11. What do we argue about the most?
What? How deep do I go with this?
Tom.
The thing we argue about most is probably my indecisiveness. Han likes me to make decisions and I'm just really chill and easy. And so that's probably the biggest cause of it. Yeah, you can see in my face. That's a real one. If you can hear other sounds, it's the dog eating. She's currently just munching. Dog, can you be quiet? We're filming a video here.
I mentally block every argument out of my head.
Same.
Question number 12. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I think I have one leg in one leg and you have the other leg in the other one. Like, sometimes it's very definitely Han. In certain situations it's just like you are in control of the situation. Other times I am. So I don't think...
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like if we go and meet new people it's quite often me because I'm normally...
A bit more...
forthcoming and opening up conversation and I'm normally quite loud. But in other situations, I think...
Like cooking?
Yeah, like cooking. It is either I cook or Han cooks. Us both cooking at the same time does not work because somebody just bosses me around and is not happy about anything and it always turns into... Actually, yeah, if we're talking about arguments in the previous one, cooking. If... I said that way too passionately.
We have very different styles when it comes to cooking. I am it's all planned out, whereas Tom's just all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know, you like to plan it out and you have like a very definite plan in your head. Whereas I like to actually, if it's like if we're both having 2 complex meals, I'll actually make some notes. And that really annoys you. But yeah, we've kind of done both questions there, I think.
2 in 1. Also, we've got a Rosie now. Question number 13. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Well, we don't have a TV license, so
I was gonna say, like, we don't watch TV.
I don't know. We tend to watch a lot of them together.
Yeah, we don't really watch TV shows separately. I tried.
We're in a studio flat, so it's impossible.
Yeah, it's like if I started American Housewife without Tom because he was at work, and then I was like, Tom might actually like this, and I introduced him to it, and he liked it, and so now we watch it together.
So yeah, there's not really anything that you watch.
No, that you don't watch.
Oh, I tell you what, you do watch. You there's a few kind of like gaming videos that she watches whilst I'm away. So Sims being one.
Banish.
Banish.
No, we watched Banish together now.
Oh yeah, true.
But Prison Architect and yeah, SimCity. If I can find a good one.
So yeah, okay, we'll go with that for the answer.
Let's Plays. Ooh, you're gonna like this question. Question number 14. What is one food I don't like?
The easier question is, what foods do you like?
Do you know like my biggest dislike?
Pasta. Pasta is probably the most disliked. And it's funny because in a gluten-free world, that's what I love the most. And so,
Question number 15. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
depends how much money we have. Tap water, lemonade, or a woo-woo.
Or a Coke, no ice.
Yeah, and no lemon.
Oh, no lemon. Question number 16. What shoe size do I wear?
5. 6? You were a 6?
I wear a 6, yeah.
I'm so definite, I'm so sure of myself.
I know.
I'll have to take back those shoes I bought you that I was saving for anniversary.
Question number 17. What is my favourite kind of sandwich?
Don't.
It's easy, come on.
It's a deconstructed bacon sandwich.
No.
Oh, right, okay, Nutella.
No.
Peanut butter.
Yes.
She always has toast. Always has toast. It's very rare she has a sandwich, so in my brain it's like a no-go. But yeah, of course it's...
Yeah, like
Peanut butter.
You've got the, what is it, the blue Warburton's bread in paper. Butter on either side.
Yeah, the
and then
medium white.
Mm.
And then, yeah, of course, peanut butter. Because normally, Han doesn't like things in things, but for some reason peanut butter doesn't count.
Question number 18. What is one talent I have?
Okay, well, interior design apparently, which we found out last week. Writing, again, which is related to the blog. I think anything you're passionate about, you develop a talent at if you didn't have it already. Photography, baking is definitely one. So for my birthday last year, I really like mince pies, but because they're gluten-free, the only time you can definitely get them is at Christmas. I know people normally only have them at Christmas anyway, but you can get them if you want them, if they're non-gluten free, if they're glutinous. But I wanted some for my birthday, and so somebody made some, so yeah.
Question number 19. What would I eat every day if I could?
You do?
I know.
Toast.
Yeah.
It would be toast.
I eat whatever I want. I don't.
No, you eat toast. Toast, it'd be easy. Toast and milk. You literally eat bread and milk. It's the lowest of the low, but that's what you like, and that's fine.
Look, if you want to eat something, just eat it. You don't have to abide by these usual meal. Like, you don't have to have.
What she's trying to say is she has toast for breakfast, toast for lunch, and toast for dinner, and sometimes toast as a snack. So,
Toast is good. Question number 20. What is my favourite cereal?
Cocoa Pops Rocks.
Yeah, that was easy.
Done.
They're really hard to find.
Yeah, they are. Sometimes Asda has them, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they pop up in Tesco. They go with it one. They don't have...
They don't,
They're
yeah.
just-
They have mine of their own. Question number 21. What is my favourite music?
What, like genre? Artist?
It doesn't say.
Again, depends on the mood. So, as we were getting all this set up ready, she was listening to the script. Sometimes it will be... Okay, I know what's kind of current. The Greatest Show soundtrack. That's what you're listening to at the moment. a lot, but I don't think you abide by a genre. It's just whatever
Whatever I like.
you like.
I used to have an iPod and then I bricked it. Like, it was updating and I unplugged it and it died and long story. So I don't have an iPod anymore, so. Question number 22. What is my favourite sports team?
I don't have a clue. You don't like sports.
I feel like because I'm from Leicester, it
Yeah,
has to be
I was-
the Tigers.
There you go. You answered it yourself. I don't know why I'm in this video. I'm off. I'll see you later.
Question number 23. What is my eye colour? It is.
Although there's a little bit of green in there and a little bit of brown as it goes towards the centre, but blue.
Question number 24. Who is my best friend?
Me.
What? You just said that so like confidently. Me.
No, I don't know. It's only because we moved to Bournemouth and
We don't have any friends here.
we don't have any friends. Going back home, I don't know, it'd be with Becky or Magda, I presume.
I have no idea.
Here, I mean, there's Sophie, who's cool. There's Danny, who's cool. Yeah, so, me. I'm claiming me.
Question number 26. Where am I from?
Leicester.
27. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
A cookie, because she doesn't like cake. Is that a good answer?
Yeah, well, yeah. The correct answer would be, I wouldn't bake you a cookie, I'd buy one from Millie's Cookies.
Plug. Sponsors.
I've had one for like the past 5 years.
It's a long-standing tradition.
Question number 28. Do I play any sport?
No. No, you, so sometimes we set up a stationary bike, literally where we are right now, which you do. I feel like you used to like netball.
I used to do netball because my friends did netball.
Okay. There we go. We fit bowling.
Question number 29. Hello. What can I spend hours doing?
Watching YouTube videos. Yeah, done.
Ouch. Question number 30. If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Paris. No, you wouldn't.
No. If you love somewhere, you never truly want to live there. Don't ruin it for you. Take away the magic.
Okay. It would probably be, I don't know. Be Leicester?
No.
No. Wales. I feel like that.
Whereabouts in Wales?
Whereabouts in Wales? Oh, Paris. Well, like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's North Wales.
Sort of close to the English border, but not too
How
close.
about Shrewsbury?
No, that's in England. Well,
Is that it?
yeah.
That's it? That's all the questions?
Yeah, no, there's only 30.
That was easy.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on my channel.
You're welcome. Now I'm going off.
See ya. Thanks for coming on my channel.
You're welcome, but I'll be keeping. Are we going to do this awkward handshake thing? Okay, but I'll be keeping behind the camera from now on for as long as I possibly can.
Question number 31. Do you see us ever getting married?
You're holding the dog up like I gotta marry the dog.